Okay, so we're probably a little over at least the first core of Tiger and Bunny season 2. We're just a little bit over half of the first core, and we're quickly approaching close to episode 12. So if you remember from the last episode, episode 6, it was focusing on Lightning Kid and Magical Cat. And I would have to say, besides Kotetsu and Barnaby, they are actually the better duo in the whole new buddy system. But of course, um, Lara's mom, Magical Kitty, aka Magical Kitty, Magical Cat, her mom is basically the, what would that word be, a catalyst to Lara's character development, because she continuously puts into her own daughter's head saying that her partner, LK, is out to get her, and she's looking to sabotage her in her career as a professional hero, you know. And then on top of that, while she's doing that, trying to put these little seeds of doubt and discouragement in their partnership, we still have those two villains that are out there that are part of Ouroboros. I don't know if I'm butchering the name or not. They're out there, as well as their boss. I forgot his name, but they're coming to Stern Build. And all 12 heroes are in Stern Build. So I believe probably this will be the last week of focusing on the buddies. I'm guessing this week's episode, or this episode, is going to be on I Am Thomas and Mr. Black, and then after that, chaos. So let's get into Tiger and Bunny season 2, episode 7. You're a whole superhero. You're a whole superhero, and you still got write up reports. This is like their first outing with each other. It be like that. Look at all those bottles, Kotetsu. Oh, Kaede! I haven't seen her in so long. Oh my gosh. Out of the mouths of babes, oft times come gems. What does that mean? Man, what you do drinking? Hit is short for he is Thomas. I thought he said Hitler. I'm like, I haven't seen her since the movie. Yeah, they would. Oh wow. Everybody knows that Kotetsu's a hero. Nah, before that. I think every dad wants to hear that from his kid. He's a proud papa. So I thought this was gonna be he is Thomas and I am and Mr. Black. I guess not. Papa Kotetsu is so proud. Right? Spend time with your daughter. Okay, so Mr. Scientist, Mr. Barnaby's childhood friend. What is he testing? Yeah. It took me a good while to just like read. Oh, what's up with his name? What? So they're doing experiments for next powers. So they're making experiments to create next power in people. Is that what they're doing? So Kotetsu has a brother? Him and his fried rice. This man and his fried rice. Just so you know, that's his iconic dish. I think that's his only dish he can make. I still kind of don't trust it. Oh, ugh, ugh. Man, vomited his whole meal. Wow. Like, can't he bring his thought? Bring your kid to work day. Mm. That kind of sucks. She needs that for her schoolwork. So she going back home? Oh, she's going shopping. Oh yeah, I forgot she had next. What is her next power again? That's right. She can copy your power if she touches you. So yeah, yeah. Mm. Oh, she can only copy more than once. Oh, okay, she can't copy more than once. Sorry for the helicopter. I forgot she kind of has an overpowered next power. Be jealous? So she usually contacts before she comes over? Of course, Ryan. Oh, so Kaede is up to something. Okay. So that's why she was acting. Okay. Yeah, they don't call him by his surname. He's so Kotetsu. These kids don't respect you. I mean, that's a valid question. Oh, Kilmer means he's protecting us. Kids, valid question. Oh, he's standing right behind you, Katetsu. He's literally standing right behind you. But question, if you murdered the murderer, are you really a murderer? It's like saying if Batman killed Joker, is he like Joker? I'm learning science. What? Please. Not even I understand it. Okay. So basically like that movie that Scarlett Johansson was in where she used about 90% of her brain. Is that what it is? Oh. Oh. So discrimination against people with next powers. Okay. This is what I was getting, I think, not the last episode, but the previous episode. So that was the whole. Okay. So the drug is for basically non next people to become next people. Mmm. Kaede, what you lying for? He blew up your lie. So she wants to become a superhero. So they have an academy for heroes. Okay. How do you know that? Okay, she really wants to become a hero. Shots fired! Been neglecting her all. Shots fired. Dang. I mean, no parent really wants their kid in the same dangerous line as them. Thank you, Barnaby. Took the words right out of my mouth. Shots fired. What scars? Oh, she gets frightened when she receives Kotetsu. Oh, okay, doing his work. Dang. Psst. Pretty much. Uh, oh, that. Oh, whoa. Hold on. That did not need to happen. I mean, she's seeing right here. Conflict. Dang. It be like that sometimes. So she's gonna borrow her power. Okay. What is that? Fluff ball? Oh, hold on. Her chin becomes. Oh, I mean, what was that next part? I wanted to see. Okay, so she definitely will have to go to that school simply to control her power. I think it would be a good. Yeah. Yeah. You know, he gives the tightest hugs. I like this principal. Mm. Mm. I like this school already. Just this day, I'm trying to remember what happened. That's from the movie. Okay. So they're tying in those things. Okay. Or was it from season one? Listen. Just listen. Pretty much. But he's a parent. Mm. I mean, it goes back to the grandmother. She gets scared every day. So they have 2 more months left for the research. So he's been testing on himself? Wait, how you ended up? I'm mad. I'm mad. Okay, something else. Oh, they're coming. It's Mama Rumiano's in this. Yeah, okay. Oh! Oh! Okay, so when I thought we was going to get Iron Black and Mr. Thomas this episode, that was completely wrong. I don't even know if we're gonna have an episode that's going to focus on these two at all. Please don't spoil it. I want to be surprised. But I'm glad we got basically a Kaede centric episode. And basically, as you know, for those who are new to the series, she is Kotetsu's daughter. Okay, the mother passed away due to reasons I cannot remember if they explained back in season one or something of that sort. But it was interesting that they brought up what I had thoughts about in, I think it was back in episodes 5 video, about like the discrimination. Even further than that, I think it was back in episode 4 where Origami and Buffalo or something like that, I forgot his name real quick, but basically the discrimination that people with next powers face against non-next powers. So I'm guessing their society is still, at the end of the day, predominantly non-next powers versus next powers. So now the society is growing where, even though they're kind of advanced, people with superpowers or special abilities are still kind of like on the marginalized side, even though they're the ones getting like the superhero jobs, doing the extremely dangerous jobs or assignments that non-next people can't really do. You know, they work side to side with them. So it was interesting to see that with Kaede and her friend Saroja, who, while one wants to embrace her abilities, the other one does not, because she doesn't want to be viewed as the freak. She doesn't want to be viewed as, you know, a non-equal, as an outsider due to something she could not control. And I'm glad probably they did. Then again, like I said, I haven't watched season 1 in quite a while, but I'm guessing they did mention the academy, and hopefully, I mean, it's not gonna be, because it's not focused on kids. It's mostly focused on like anyone from their later teen years going into their adulthoods. But the academy, which basically builds up these heroes, or even if you don't want to be a hero, you can find out how to control your power. So I'm hoping probably in later episodes we see where Kotetsu allows Kaede to enroll into that school so she can have better control, because as they stated in this episode, if you lightly brush against her, she copies your powers. Even if she only copies it once, she copied your power and she has no control over it. So it would be really good if Kotetsu allows her to enroll into that school so she can better control her powers, even if she doesn't become a hero. Suppose she does change her mind later on, and that's an if situation. At least she has control of her abilities, because this whole brushing on accidentally copying your power and start using it out of nowhere is not the most ideal situation that Kaede wants to put herself into, or be in that type of situation. So this episode was kind of informative with Barnaby's childhood friend. I forgot his name, but he looks like, with the experimentation and them only having 2 more months before they can actually show results, or else the research is shut down, this dude is experimenting on himself. And it kind of reminds me of Crocodile from Spider-Man. I don't know if anybody was getting that vibe, you know? So I'm interested in that. But I will say the twin villains are here, and probably starting from next episode going forward, we're just gonna see chaos and carnage happening. We're gonna basically see how they led up to the events of the beginning of episode 1 before you know, we get into the second half of season 2. So guys, do tell me in the comments below on how you felt about episode 7 of Tiger and Bunny season 2. If you saw this episode already, tell me. If you haven't, tell me your thoughts on it. Is there anything that you found connections from season 1 and the movie that were brought up in this episode that I didn't say? But you can also tell me down below, and some connections that you made, and what do you think is going to happen going forward in future episodes. The links are in the description box, so you guys can go check that out. And I'm Kimmy-chan of Anime Legends, and I will see you guys later. Bye! With